There's a few well-meaning videos out there on how to unclog your Keurig. I run an Airbnb and my poor little Keurig gets a lot of use and it gets clogged up from time to time. So what's the best way to unclog it? Well, I'm going to show you some stuff that you don't see in other videos. If you've never seen one of these little gadgets, get one. They're from Keruig. I don't know what they cost. They sent me mine for free because I got it shortly after I bought this Keruig, but yeah, I don't even know if they're still available anymore. But if they are, buy yourself one. It saves you a lot of work, and they work great. What you do is you take this little guy. The inside looks like it's made out of silicone, and you fill it with water, and then you just stick it in your Keurig. Let me move it out a little bit. Stick this in your Keurig full of water, and hard to do with one hand. Just stick it in there, and then you just open and close it several times. So what that does is it forces water up into that upper needle, cleans it out. Keurig doesn't say to put soap in it, but I tried that for the first time today. I put just a couple drops of dish soap in there, and I don't know if it made any difference or not, but just running that by itself is going to help a lot. And then you look down inside. Mine's already clean. I just spent the last half an hour cleaning mine up. But you'll see coffee grounds in there the first time you do it, because that's what the problem is. The coffee grounds get clogged up in there and stops the flow, or lessens the flow. On my Keurig, there's two needles. I don't know if the newer ones have this or not, but the older ones had the capability of putting a big K-cup in there and then filling a whole coffee pot. So if yours has two needles, you're going to want to clean the one in the back. So I'm going to zoom in on that. Okay, here's a close-up view of the one in the back. Get yourself a paper clip. Get the biggest one that'll fit. The first time you go to clean it, you may think that the paper clip's not going to fit in there because it's so clogged up with coffee it doesn't want to go easily. But I've got one. This paper clip was plastic coated. I stripped the plastic off, and there's actually 3 holes in here. Here's one. So you need to hold it with your other hand. Oh, I just lost focus. Hold on. Okay. So there's three holes. There's one here, there's one on the other side, and there's one in the back that you can't see. But just shove that paper clip up there and move it in and out a whole bunch of times. You know, and because what you're trying to do is you're trying to stir those coffee grounds up. And I think what happens is if you only do it, once or twice, I think you're just pushing those coffee grounds up inside there, and it's going to clog up again real soon. At least that's my experience has been that this thing was clogging up quite often. So this time around, I took the paper clip up there several times in each one of the holes, and then I flushed some water through it, and then I did it again and again and again, and then I used that little Keurig thing. This doohickey, and flushed it several times with that until when you flush it with this thing, you're going to see coffee grounds in the bottom of it. So I just kept doing it until I didn't see any coffee grounds left, not even one. And then I did it like 5 times after that. And each time I would take the lever here, I don't know what you call it, and I would do it a bunch of times. I mean, I think I counted like 50 times one time. Just keep doing it. You don't have to do it hard or violent. Just do it several times. You want to try a little soap in there? I did, and then flush it out really good so that you're not drinking soap. You don't want to do that. But give that a shot. The paper clip, the Keurig thing, and do it a bunch of times, because the goal is to get those coffee grounds that are not only clogging up the needle, but they're up above the needle. So after you make a couple cups of coffee, they're just going to come down and get stuck again. So you're trying to get everything out of there. So pump a bunch of water through it, run the paper clip up there, more water, and just keep doing that until you don't get anything else out of it, and then do it some more. Another thing you might think about doing with your Keurig is mine's automated. So I put a float in there. And if you guys want to see a video on how I did that or how it's connected, I never have to fill my reservoir anymore. It's all automatic, so because I hated filling that thing. Anyway, drop me a note, and if you want to see that, I'll do another video. This is how it should work. And you should get the full 10 ounces or 8 ounces or 6 or 4, whatever you set it to. If it's clogged up, you may only get, like 1 ounce, if anything at all. But give that a shot, and if that doesn't fix it, I tried the vinegar thing several times. It never made any difference for me, but then again, I'm filling mine with reverse osmosis water, so there's basically no calcium or any minerals in my water to clog it up. But if you got regular street water going in there, you probably do want to run vinegar through. Other guys have talked about the vinegar flush, so you can see those videos. But anyway, good luck, and hope it works for you.